People are correct when they say YouTube can be very hard sometimes, because the truth is, if you're doing it by yourself, you are working multiple jobs at the same time. And that's not even counting on the fact that you're probably working an actual job outside of YouTube as well. YouTube, you are a film producer, a voice actor, a script writer, a video editor, and a content marketer, all at the same time. And all of them have their unique problems. But personally for me, I always find that editing is the hardest part because it takes so gosh darn long to get to something that doesn't even look that good sometimes. And we're going to talk about that today. So for those who are new to this channel, I am not this big channel that has all the answers for you. I am a very small YouTube channel who decided to start this secondary channel just to give advice as I fail as well. So you can fail together and one day succeed together. And again, I find because of how long it takes me to edit and how annoying editing is sometimes, it's the hardest job for me. It's not my least favorite of the jobs. My least favorite is probably the marketing side of things, just because I don't mind doing the marketing, but it's just like, once I get that video edited and I put it on YouTube, I just want to fill in some blanks and just click publish. I don't want to do more than that, and I know there's more to do after that, but I want to give up because editing is so annoying. And editing doesn't have to be that bad. I'm one of those people who I actually took the time and I built myself an editing PC, but the problem is, I left that down in Ohio, and now I'm stuck with just my laptop, and I'm trying to edit off with this laptop that keeps freezing, and it gets freaking annoying because if I had my whole computer up here in Alaska, because I moved to Alaska 6 months ago, I could be editing faster. I could be putting in more B-roll. I could do all this crazy stuff, and I can't do that because if I try to add too much B-roll, my computer just freezes up, and yeah, technically I could get a new laptop, but I'm trying to afford other stuff. My car broke down, so I need to fix my car. I need all this different stuff, and I don't have time for that as well. So either give up on editing and putting out videos, or find a way to slowly edit a video on a laptop. But what are the chief problems with editing that makes it so annoying? For example, I was putting out a couple videos a month ago. They were beautiful. I came up with the greatest idea for them, and I recorded them, and afterwards I pulled up my editing software, the videos, and I listened to it, and the audio was echoing all the time. And I spent hours, days trying to find a way to properly fix that. I wasted a bunch of time, and I should have just recorded those videos again, but I just didn't feel like setting up my camera again and re-recording them. So I found a way to just get through it. And it's annoying when you finish something, the lighting is not quite right, or, something else happens. You're just like, seriously, I finished recording and now I have to either re-record the things or I have to find a way in my software to fix it. And the problem is, again, with this old laptop I'm using, because I really need to get a new laptop sometime, but I just don't have the money for it right now. If I add too many layers into the program for like color grading, I use DaVinci Resolve, which I can talk about in a different video and why I prefer DaVinci Resolve. The point is, the color gradient, if I add too much of that, it's going to freeze up and it's going to cause my computer to shut down or something like that. And so it gets annoying. You have to not do too much of a color grading because of that. But I do have some tips for you guys on how in DaVinci Resolve, how to fix that. And I can talk about it in a different video too. But I'm going to quickly address them now here, right? In DaVinci Resolve, the keys are, you click on playback, you go down to playback speed, and you turn it to half or quarter. I always turn it to quarter. And once you do that, it's going to make it so the visuals are quarter what it should be. If you edit like that, you don't have to have the perfect visuals to edit it. You just edit it like that, and when you export it, it's going to put it back up to full 1080p resolution, and you were able to get it done faster. The other thing, big key, is when you upload your videos, you go up on top, you click on clips, audio operations, and then you click on ripple, delete, silence. And when you click on that, what frequencies you need to delete, and the amount of space you need to have in between the ending of a clip and the beginning of a clip. And what it will do is it will delete all those moments of silence that you have to go through and read and delete, and it cuts down your time in half sometimes. One of the videos I was recently editing, the video started out as a 20-minute clip, and I got it down to 15 minutes by just deleting that part, and it saved me so much time because I didn't have to go through and delete all the silence. Those are two things that really helped me, and I'll talk about more of them in a different video, right? That's a brief tip for you guys. If you guys are using DaVinci Resolve, you can do those two things and it can save you a lot of time. Even with a video that is so short, a 3-minute video or something like that can take you 5 hours to edit because it's just, yeah, if you had a computer that was working faster, yeah, it could help you too. And technically, yeah, if you were using a software that didn't use as much space, maybe that would help too. I just got used to with my editing computer using DaVinci Resolve, and I just, after a little bit of trying to use other programs on this laptop again, I'm like, I have to go back to DaVinci Resolve. It's like, that's the only way I want to edit my videos now. And the truth is, that's a lot of time wasted for such a short little thing, and then you post on YouTube and it gets 100 views or something like that. And you're like, seriously? I just wasted all that time to make a video that's barely getting any views. It's like, especially if you upload a video and it's like, oh yeah, this has been copyright claimed. You're like, you have to go back and re-edit clips out. It's super frustrating. Or it takes really long to upload to YouTube. You're like, seriously, after all that time. And what makes it even worse is that the fact of, like, you have in the back of your head this idea of what you want the video to turn out like, and then as you're editing it, you're like, by the time you get done with the editing, you're like, I know it's supposed to be better than this, but I don't care anymore. It's been 5 hours. I want to go to bed. And you just, like, I'm gonna format this now. Like, I'm done. But it's like, you imagine this perfect video with these epic clips and this beautiful music behind it, and you actually get to the clips, and you're like, I can't do that with this. And you just have to give up sometimes. And it's the truth that I hate, is that there are people who are perfectionists, and I sometimes wish I was a perfectionist, and sometimes I'm glad I'm not, because I would never upload a video because I would constantly be worrying about the lack of perfection. This video you're gonna watch right now, probably awful, right? And to be honest, like, the channel, as I'm recording this video, only has like 5 subscribers, so yeah, this video is probably gonna turn out terrible, but at least I put out the video and I gave you guys the chance to see that you're not alone if you hate editing because of that. And like, I personally love the idea of editing. I have so much fun sometimes with editing, and sometimes I just want to give up. Honestly, if I had more time to just put towards YouTube, I would be able to enjoy editing. I would have my computer, I would have all this great stuff set up, I would be able to spend more time finding B-roll, because that's a big problem. That's where you spend most of your time, is just constantly getting off of your program to go find B-roll, not find the right clips, and not find the right images, and you're just spend so much time trying to find the right stuff, and you finally just give up, or like, I'm moving on. You have all the time in the world to make the greatest scripts. You can follow it directly, and you can just immediately be like, anything that's not in line with what's on the script, I can just delete. I don't always have the time to do that, and so I have to just write down notes and then record these, spilling out the tea, just talking until I find something that works, and then delete what I can't use. And what makes it even worse is the truth is, in the end, the editing is probably one of the most important parts, because the packaging, yeah, that could be a great thing, but if you can get people to get past the packaging and they actually open up the video and it's terrible, guess what? I'm gonna click off anyways. But if you have terrible packaging and a great video, you might have some people just like, despite that the thumbnail doesn't look that great, the concept seems interesting, I'm gonna click on it, and they click on it and they love it, and you get a bunch of views because of that. So that's what makes it even more annoying, is that I probably should spend more time on editing, but I want to put out the video, and at one point I just give up on the editing. I'm like, I'm putting out the video, and you find a way to enjoy it, because that's how it is. I'm like, once I have more time, I can put more time to editing, but right now I can't. And it's just like, yeah. So in the end, probably going to come back to this concept for a different video and really talk about it more, but I just wanted to talk about a frustration I have, and hope that it helps some of you guys too, with frustrations you guys might have with YouTube, and just being like, yes, editing, it's super annoying sometimes, and I love editing. There's a part of me that would love to do that as a full-time job, is just actually become a film editor. But in the same way, when it comes to my own videos, I just sometimes just want to give up, because I'm like, I just want to get this out there into the world, because I am done with this video now. I am done. I'm ready to move on, and that's not what you should be doing. And a lot of us are doing it, and so that's probably why we fail, but I just can't help it. Like, I know I'm in the wrong about this, but I just can't help it, and I hope that some people can find encouragement in knowing that they're not alone when they feel this way. So anyways, guys, if you guys want more tips like this, consider subscribing. Hopefully one day we can both not fail together. Thank you guys for watching. This has been YouTube Tips with Pete. Peter Wary, signing off.